11月30日、ノベンバーサーブ。
It's our good 4 patients right here. Look at that.
WR ってどこにしよう？ WR ってどこにしよう？
WR?
I don't need patients. Hey, awesome. Yes.
Hold it.
Oh yeah, you're doing good. That's what I didn't like either, is because I never went to the doctor except for the one later. And then all of a sudden now you have to go. And if you have to go, like all the time.
Did you say the pellets are the way to go?
Hold on,
Yeah, you do it too. Kelly's doing like that.
She said status is good. And exercise habits. I've never been prescribed medication.
Good, Gab.
And granted, I have some hard conversations. I'm going to tell you, I have an email to you might have to use sugar. You don't like water? I have no patience. You say, well, I don't like water. Buy some flavored drops.
Got her going.
Get over it. I know she's passionate. Brussels sprouts, but I love
They're good for you.
I think cousin Kevin's going to come.
Because there's a huge difference.
元気後ろ元気後ろ Your cousin's coming?
Yeah.
And to me, I want you to feel like the life should be in your years. Like,
元気出ろ
let's just say everything they say is bad. Like, we're
Okay,
going
move on.
to take 5 years off your life. If you feel amazing, look amazing, are able to live the life you want in that 5+ years, I would advocate for that for anyone anyway. Not that it's the truth. Second, I'll tell you this one statistic to end the conversation. The second you hit menopause, which is just one day in time, it's been 12 months since you cycled. Most people don't know that either. Is that your all-cause mortality, the second you go to menopause, goes up 40%. Doesn't matter what your death causes, it can be a heart attack. I can tell you this, if the menopause was run by the instead of your testicles, it would be a different conversation, because I can guarantee you, with my guys, I'm not sure as many men as I do women. If your balls got cut off in a car accident when you're 45 years old and your testosterone went away, do you think we would ever hesitate to give him testosterone? No. Guess what our number one hormone is in our bodies? Testosterone. We have 1,000 times more testosterone than we do estrogen.
Where do you think guys' levels need to be on?
Depends on the guy.
Oh, really?
I have guys who I check a lot of. There's no one number.
My doctor says 300.
Now I'll tell you this. I have like a family of IFBB pro bodybuilders. 3 of them are still actively showing, and they're genetically like run low T, right? I can tell you these guys, even on when they're like on gear and stuff, which I don't advocate for anything but the TRT part, their levels will be in the 300s and they're stellar. Their data is great. Now I can also tell you that I have guys who at 300 feel like garbage. My dad, for instance, 74 years old. He's been an athlete his whole life. You probably remember him. He used to bring Taylor up for RSL all the time.
Okay.
Kind of crazy old Italian guy. So he had some issues with his neck and had to have infusion this last year. Had a really hard year physically because he hasn't been able to work out. For him, that's like his thing. And I said, you know, Dad, you're not bouncing back between these things. Like, maybe you should check your levels just for shits and gigs. I check his levels. He was almost 700. He has never been on testosterone. So like but for him, 700 is probably an enormous drop. He was an old bodybuilder. He was always natural. So like his natural levels are way high.
So how do you determine that?
So symptoms, body composition. I mean, if my guys are peeing a lot at night, they're getting soft.
Because I just go to like,
yeah, and it's a chop shop.
But all they do is say, this is where we want you at.
But one of the things they don't do, so one of the things I do is like, I do not just a total T, but I want to see your free, your bioavailable, your 6-month vitamin. I want to see how your body's processing testosterone. Number one, that your body's, they don't want to know. because then they would have to do something about it, right? So to me, like a lot of my guys, like I won't even put them on T before I'll put them on something like either a peptide or like something like a clomiphene and fix their follicle stimulating hormone. And then we decide where we go from there. Because you got to make sure that like it's all functioning well. And the hard thing for most guys is that like their biggest factor in producing your own testosterone over the age of like 35 is cardiovascular exercise. So what do they all want to do? They want to go lift weights.
Yeah, don't want to run.
They don't want to run. They don't want to. Yeah, for women, it's us lifting heavy. Totally different. That's why the cardio bunnies, the Orange Theory, the F45s. Why do you think half of them are still chubby? Not to be negative, but we process. Yes, I'll send you a workout plan. I'll give you a link. Like, it's just we process. It has to do with how we process our blood sugar differently with men and women. Just like men do really well working out fasted, where we typically have to eat.
Yeah.
But men will do beautifully with intermittent fasting. For my women perimenopausal, like.
Do you do online stuff?
Yeah, I do telehealth.
That's what I
have people all over Utah because there's too many.
So where do you go with the blood test?
I try to utilize, because I don't take insurance for my visits, so I try to utilize insurance wherever I can. Oh, hell yeah. And then if people have insurance, wherever, I can order labs wherever their insurance will cover. Absolutely. I never want anything to be cost prohibitive. Yeah, let me know. I'll give you my number.
Kelly, he's got 6 patients, sis. Yeah, I want to do that.
Well, it's just, you know what the thing is I can tell you that, like, being in the hospital setting, you see so many different things, and it's such a different mindset thinking about health and wellness as opposed to just being not sick. Two very different schools of thought, and thank God for them keeping everyone around. But beyond that, once you fix that stuff, like, there's a big difference between getting by and like me, no problem doing 20,000 steps a day with a weighted vest and hucking around weights enough that I could lift my husband. Like, that's a big difference between me and some of my friends. And granted, it takes work because I'm old as fuck. But like,
you look so good though.
Thank you.
Holy cow, you can make
but a lot of it started because I had gained a shit ton of weight. I couldn't figure out why. That's all. That's perimenopause. I promise you start lifting more weights.
It'll be gone. Hey, I'm gonna text you.
Weights.
It's all right here.
Heavy weights?
Particularly for women.
Yeah.
Men do better.
What's a lower weight?
Well, I mean, whatever I always say, like, whatever you like.
Cardiovascular.
Yeah, but like, whatever you like, do. Like, but I mean, with the cardio, I mean, you can go do like a zone 2, like treadmill on an incline after you lift, because like if you get
just walking
in your endorphins, you get your endorphins lifting. I'm never gonna tell someone not to lift. But for men, they need the hormones that tell your body to produce testosterone. Mostly come from cardiovascular exercise. They don't always like. Yeah, it's until somebody teaches you. You don't know it. We don't know that. They don't teach us anything. But it's interesting.
That is. I'd love to get your number.
And I love, I'll give you my thing. I'll touch my phone to yours.
I love it.
Taylor accidentally did that last night. He's like, what'd you say, Ben? He's like, you've never done that? He's like, no. He's like, what just happened? I'm like, you touch phones and you're sharing contacts. He's like, I never knew you could do that.
It's pretty cool.
I know. I was
It's
like,
nice to teach somebody younger that.
right?
Right?
Normally, I'm never
Technology.
teaching anything. Yeah. Yeah, my social media skill set and all of that is so deficient that 99% of the time I'm asking them a question. Unless it's about something like Excel.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. They're like, what?
Or a DOS program.
Yeah.
you know, I can't say that to you. Not yet.
到着しております。
Are you guys saying that care about this call? No, just oh, what? Oh, nice. Oh,
なんで元気がこうやって手挙げて。
ボールキックだろ。それやられな。 That's right by the really nice from I think that's it. The tallest one of those three.
He can sit up the kid and I'll scooch. There, how's that? There we go. And this is Uncle Scott. This is Kevin.
Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
He's my son's dad. My other son's dad.
That sounded kind of weird.
That is weird. He's my other baby daddy. It's funny. No, his son's number 7, Jason. I love him like he's my own. Where is he? Yeah.
What's out? Already?
He's the one on the far right. He's a baby.
So like,
Yeah, but he's
he's no age, right?
he's in January. And then Price December away. So he was in I wasn't together.
Oh, like a touch up. Okay, because I got this too. Yeah, and I mean it's still there, but yeah, it's trying to get touch up.
I'm starting to do it every day. Let's go, Sammy! Nice, let's go, Taylor. I saw your mom and dad came down.
Yeah, last week. Oh yeah, for sure. They got that was like, you know, they were just so obsessed with it. That was their entire trip.
Yeah, because he used to Tahoe, but...
Yeah, actually, we swam more here because there's lots of like flat shelves. You know, Tahoe.
It's cold too, right?
Yeah, not as cold, and funny to drink the water.
That's not good, yeah.
But yeah, they had a good time. Took them out to like a little apple orchard at the country.
So do you go all over?
Yeah, I'll split it. What's wrong with it?
It's more southern. I was just in LA on the church. I go to Palm Springs a lot. There's actually trees. It's just like 90 minutes. Yeah, right. Yes, you're with like those funky trees.
Did she scratch herself?
Drop in for him. Someone drop in.
Wow.
Yesterday was the first time she was doing that? Brody.
Already a pro.
Your dad grew up in was it San Diego or was it
More LA. Like
Oh, you want water? Mom, can you get the water? Thank you.
like Valley.
Oh, no, she wants it. Do they miss it?
They love it. And it's so busy now too. I think if they could go back to the yeah, I've been just watching we were watching the original Top Gun last night, which is so you see all these scenes there. Oh, it's not. Some third years.
Because he won't good.
Well, Josie with that, right?
Stop!
Let's go, Eddie.
Good work, boys. Keep it up, Wasatch.
Go to La Jolla today and just go see the seals.
Hold on, Kayla.